open man. That's Devontae Smith. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. It's a gain of 16 and an Eagle first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. That's swung out wide to Sanders. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to take this one down to about the 23-yard line. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
In most goal line situations, defensive tackles are just trying to hold the line, hold their ground, and let the other guys roam and make the play. But in this situation, he's able to push his way into the backfield and disrupt that play for a loss.
Once again with Sanders. And only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Big play coming here. It's third and goal.
56, Mike, 56.
Hurts. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Well, it's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Another run with McCaffrey on second down. Slipped one tackle, but no more as he's knocked to the deck behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Now it's Darnold. He'll get this underneath to McCaffrey. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Here's a diving catch right side.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. 2nd and 12. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings up fourth. And here's Joseph Charlton now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. Past the 20. 10, 5. Yeah, he's going to get this deep on the Carolina side of the field. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position, and that was special there. They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And this is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Darnold from the red zone now. Over the middle, complete. That's more. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Second and 6 at the Eagles' 13-yard line.
To throw is Darnold. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Again, Darnold. And it'll be caught in the end zone for the Carolina touchdown by DJ Moore. DJ Moore there to make the grab. And the Panthers have taken the lead. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. ready at the line. This Philly offense set to go. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. This is Smith with a grab. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Hurts. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Looking to throw again on second down. Hurts. Complete. Smith has it. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On first and 10, it's Hurts. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. Nifty running there, but it'll come on what should be the final play of half number one. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams making their final halftime adjustments. We're just about ready to get back to football. So for the call of the second half, we get back up to Philadelphia and Brandon Gaudin.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
Second and 10 now from the 27. Throwing is Hurts. He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this throw will be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. The quick feet by Jackson. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Darnold. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Here's Darnold. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down.
We are seeing 2 really confident defenses imposing their will on these offenses in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses can wake up a little bit.
Is there any way they can find something that can pop, something big to knock them back on their heels?
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. The ball's out, McCaffrey lost it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often than right here in the second half of a tight football game. Now you've got to believe what the coaches are saying. And
he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We've got to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. This is McCaffrey on the give. And a solid run down inside the 30. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
From the 29, Darnold escaping the pressure right. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown. Dan Arnold, 29 yards. And the Panthers are once again going to retake the lead. Now Joey Sly for the point after. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Panthers 14, Eagles 10.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Sanders, powering forward and able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Smith here. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Defense was thinking run, and they're dealt a pass of just under 20 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a carry for Sanders. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
second and a yard.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The last run got 9. That leaves him with second and a yard. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. Hurts has it left side. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
And that's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The previous run, good for 9. Here's second and a yard. They go play action with Hurts. Got a man open. It's Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Zach Ertz, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. Plenty of scoring here of late, and our lead changes hands now in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, they just gave up a touchdown the other end, so they knew that with time getting short, they had to put something together here. And they were able to do so and retake the lead right back.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Now a throw here to his running back. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Now a throw here, hauled in. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Darnold now to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. He seemed to have a reasonable amount of time in the pocket, but he couldn't get rid of the football, and the end result, Charles, him on the ground.
Yeah, he's got to keep an internal clock to go along with his offensive line. When you're talking about 3, 4, 5 seconds, that's a reasonable amount of time to expect to deliver the ball downfield. So great to try and complete a pass, but it's equally important to know when to throw the football away, too.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Steps away to his left. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage.
Well, this has not been going the way that he thought prior to the game. Probably figured he'd be able to throw a few more downfield, but he's having to run around for his life back there. They've already gotten to him a number of times. They'll keep coming after him in the pass rush. My advice, shorter passes. Get the ball out of your hand.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
I got the sense that the defense created a little momentum for them there, didn't they?
Did their job, forced the punt. Now, nice start to the drive. Offense has to do their part.
Yeah, they certainly do, but what a great start for them. They've got to go thank the guys on D.
On second down. It's Sanders. And some room to roam now. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 60 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout.
Yes, I'm listening. It's silliness.
Their time to shine. Not totally home free yet,
Oh,
but
you're
it's
laughing,
looking good as they
dog.
come up first
Cause
and
like,
10.
all you gotta do, what did you say earlier, dog? Some strategy.
Here's Sanders.
I'm tripping.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered
guy?
behind the line. 2 yards to
man.
loss, 2nd and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef.
Yeah, that too, but it was something else. Like, it was crazy on the match. But it was something else you said. It was something that they say on the game. You just repeated it. Yeah, that. All you gotta do is make a play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Looking deep for his tight end Ertz. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
I've noticed that too, and you might even notice on some plays when you're in the pocket and you try to scramble out, it's like a delay. Not the delay to run, and sometimes it's not. Sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. I don't know how they go about doing that, but...
Hurts.
Oh no!
Bro,
that all got developed so differently.
Back-to-back incompletions.
It developed a lot different than I thought it would.
This time on 3rd down.
The Eagles send out their punter now as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon.
This guy.
And this one hits it
through a block.
Into the end zone for a touchback.
That definitely was going to it. Could chip me. Should throw a flag on the play. Illegal chipping. That boy tried to throw a that boy threw a block.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Darnold to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Alex Singleton in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. Well, it was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive down.
Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Eagles.
That's dumb, dog.
Well, that's simply...
That was the first down, too?
They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and they got a chance to win the game.
That is a second fumble. That's tough. The first one, I still get it, but still, you know, Caffrey don't fumble like.
Turnover when you got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it,
I mean, he does. He has fumble, and at least they can fumble. They be making those boys perfect. That boy Miles Sanders be fumbling though, like. But yeah, that one that was a little surprised. I thought they were saying that was an incomplete pass.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. So flying.
Yeah, that was a little tough little play. I'm gonna actually go back and watch that. I low-key thought when you called it, you was gonna keep it, but when the ball came out, I'm like, oh, you know, they calling that a incomplete pass, and then the boys jumped on it. Oh, it's crazy. It is crazy.
And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football, all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
Yes. Yeah, I was playing. So be honest, on that first pick I threw in the end zone, if you look at what was developing